Hey everyone, and welcome back to another Ash Instructs video. Today we are going to be focusing on another beginner Python practice problem. This is problem J1 winning score from the Canadian Computing Competition in 2019. So let's just dive right in. So once again, this is problem J1 winning score. I already know what the problem is about, but if you would like to go over this, you can just pause the video right now and come back whenever you're ready. Alright, so let's look at our input specification first. So we know that the first 3 lines of input describe the scoring of the apples team, and then the next 3 lines of input describe the scoring of the bananas, right? So for each team, the first line contains the number of successful. So this would be 3 points, the 3-point shots, the 2-point shots, and then the third line contains a successful number of 1-point shots, right? And so this would be for the team apples, and the next one would be for the team bananas, right? And so what we would have to do is we have to take all these numbers and then calculate the final score and output whether it was banana one, the bananas team one, or the apples team one, or if it was a tie, right? So it's a fairly easy question, so let's just get straight into it. So what we can do is we can start off with our variables. So what I'll say is apples 3, right? Apples 3 is equal to int, and then we can do input, and we can just say enter. Oh no, actually we don't really need to give a prompt. I think it should be fine. So just like so. And what we can do is we can just copy this, and we can do apples 2 now, and then we can do apples 1, right? And the same thing with bananas. So we can do bananas 1, whoops, and we can continue to do it for 3, 2, and 1 actually. So it would be 3, 2, and 1, right? So now that we have our inputs already into our program, our script, what we can do is we can calculate the score of each team, right? So we can do apples total score, right? Apples total score, and this can be equal to apples, and so the 3-point shots times 3, obviously, right? Times 3 plus the apples 2-point shots times 2, right? And then the apples 1-point shots times, or well, just apples 1-point shots. We only need to times it by 1, right? And so this would be equal to the total number of scores for the apples team. And then same thing for bananas, right? So we can literally just copy this and then substitute bananas for each apples that is in this line right here. Whoops. Right, so, and I think I copied that. So let's just go over this. So bananas, and bananas. That took way longer than I should have. All right, so now that we have got all of this information, what we can do is we can just compare the two scores and see whether apples won, bananas won, or it was a tie, right? So apples is spelled like that. So if total apples score, or apples total score is equal, or sorry, greater than, right, greater than bananas total score, then we can say that we can say print, right, print, and I think it was A. Yep. So we can print A. And then for the same thing, elif if bananas, or what we can do is we can literally just copy this right here, and we can switch this sign to make things go easier and faster. We can just say print B, right? And the final one, else, what we can do is we can just print T, and what this means is that it's a tie. So both the teams had the same score, right? So it's fairly simple problem. Let's just try one of the test cases here. So we can just copy this, and our answer should be B. So what I can do is I can run this, and So we have a in error, so invalid in literal for int with base 10. Okay, so I think there's spaces in between here, so that's why it gave me this error. So what I can do, run the script again. So it was 10, 3, 7, 8, 9, and 6. And as you can see, it gives us B. And I think there should be one more test case here. So 730-641. Right, so 730-641. So 730-641. Whoops, I think I messed that up. Let's try this again. So I can just do this. Scroll down. And 1. As you can see, it gives me T. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is the problem itself. It took a little bit longer than I thought it would take, but that was just, for those silly mistakes for like typing and then all these errors that just came up, right? So yep, that is the video for today. If you enjoyed, please leave a like rating, subscribe to the channel, and comment down below what you would like to see next. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next Ashenstrucks video.